Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word inspiring, 3 minutes at a time. Hey, I was in Hebrews 11 this morning, and of course Hebrews 11 is the great faith verse, right? We hear all the sermons about the faith, Abraham, and it's the heroes of faith, right? I'd just like to highlight a few things this morning. The first 3 verses in Hebrews 11, it's how we understand. And it says, it's basically, by faith we understand. Well, what do we understand? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith we understand that the worlds were formed or framed by the word of God, and that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. So basically what he's saying is, those that understood that God made the world with his words, things we cannot see, right? They're the ones that obtained a good testimony. We have to understand by faith that God created the earth, the world, and everything. And just because we don't see things with these eyes doesn't mean we can't see things with our spiritual eyes, right? Because it's the faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Because you just know it's coming to happen. So all this junk going on right now with the virus, looks bad, but we have to understand that God is in control. God is in control. Look, we know this chapter in 11 is the faith chapter. In 24 times it mentions faith in one chapter. So yes, it's the faith chapter. But here's some other things that are in there that you might miss if you're so focused on the faith chapter and faith. 12 times it mentions God. So God is a big portion of this, right? Here's some other things. Promises. God's promises are mentioned in here 6 times. That's a lot for one verse. I know faith is 24, but that's way up there. But promises of God are in there. That God has promised you that he will take you through this. That he will be with you. That he will lead you. That he will guide you. His promise is there. And we believe that by faith, not with physical eyes, but with spiritual eyes. There's also witnessing in this chapter. 5 times we're talking about witnesses. Right? Basically witnessing the glory of God, being a witness for God, which we should be in this time. We should have faith, remember God's promises. We should be witnessing this time, being a witness. Let me tell you else what was there. It mentions death 4 times. Right? For people that either died because of their faith, or for their faith, or in their faith. Look, there's a lot going on right now, and people are scared, but I'm telling you right now, right, that God is saying just have faith. Remember my promises and be my witness. That's what God's saying right now to the church. Remember, just live by faith. Know that God has got this. That God has promised to walk us through this. And he's asking us to be his witnesses. Now, go get your face in the Bible.